Verið öll velkomin. Be all welcome. It's an honor and privilege to be with you here. And I'm glad that I see some faces I recognize in the crowd, my fellow citizens here in Iceland. But even more glad to see so many of you from abroad. It makes me happy, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? And makes me proud as well. We're having this Wellbeing Economy Forum here in Iceland, on this cold island in the middle of the North Atlantic. Can we really contribute to the debate worldwide on well-being? We celebrate later this month 80 years of independence, full independence, 80 years since we founded the Republic of Iceland. We were, and still are, a small nation. I mean, how many people live here? It's me, Svanna, Guðrún, little under 400,000 people. We thought we'd reached the 400,000 marks a few months ago, but then Statistics Iceland made a correction a few days later, so we're again below the 400,000 mark. And for decades, we had a sort of small sense of inferiority complex, if I may say so. Can we survive here on our own? Can we really make it a state among states? And this sense of inferiority complex, it manifested itself in a certain question we asked everyone who came to our shores, at the harbor, at the airport. I don't know. Raise a hand, dear guests from abroad, if you have been asked this question. Maybe we don't do this anymore, but the question goes like this, and I think my fellow Icelanders knows what I'm about to say. How do you like Iceland? Has anyone been asked this? Oh, I see a hand, I see a few hands. I'm sorry. I hope you like our country. I hope you like the nature, the culture, the society. But we were begging for a positive response. Yes, we love it. I think we've grown. I'm not saying we don't care whether you like us or not, but we've grown in confidence. And this symposium, this gathering, is a testament to the fact we have people coming from abroad to learn about well-being here in Iceland. I don't like generalizations about nations, about societies. The people of Iceland are like this. You are from Scotland, you must be like that. I don't like that. We should avoid generalizations like this. Having said that, it's sometimes said about us Icelanders that we're a people of few words, stoic, and really find it difficult to talk about our feelings, how we feel. I remember a story, but still we're progressive, don't get me wrong. There was this man, this Icelandic man. He was so in love with his partner that he almost told him that he loved him. This is a stereotypical image of us Icelanders. And apparently, we're among the happiest nations on earth. Admittedly, our good friends in the Nordic region, the Finns, continue to beat us, but we're working on it, either by making them more unhappy or us more happy. But when I comment on this with my friends in Finland, they will say, okay, if we are the happiest nation on earth, that says a lot about the state of affairs. Still, we have a story to tell here in Iceland. We're doing okay. I'm not saying it's a paradise on earth. But what I think is the basis of a general state of happiness or well-being here in Iceland is this idea that we want to create a society where people can achieve their dreams, where you can say to yourself, I have a dream and I am going to work towards realizing that dream. We want to have a society where everyone is capable of showing to himself or herself what you're capable of, to the benefit of yourself and others. So that's the deal. Give us a society where everyone can prosper. But then it's up to the individual as well, because we as individuals have duties and responsibilities as well. We need to find our inner core. We need to find what makes us tick, how we feel at ease in society with others. I'm going to conclude with a short story about myself. I can let anything go now. I'm not running for president anymore. I'm leaving. When I was in college, a 16-year-old in Reykjavik College, it's a grand old building in downtown Reykjavik, I'm sure you can find it, I wanted to be on a debating team. I wanted to show myself and others what I'm capable of. So there was a session, an evening session, and I took the bus from home to college. And it's a steep entrance, or like there's a step up to the building itself. And with every step I took, I felt my courage vanish. You're no good. You're not going to be able to do it. This is not for you. There are other people way better at this than you. So I reached the entrance and was continually saying to myself as well, come on, you can do it. Show them, show yourself. And I took the handle, took off my hand, walked back, took the bus home, took the long way so my mom wouldn't realize that I'd, chickened. And ever since, I felt this sense of, why did you give up? So I don't know what the lesson here is. Maybe it's twofold. Don't give up. Accept the challenge. But also, find what you really like. Find where you are good. So after this, I got this sense, maybe debating isn't for me. Maybe being at a stage isn't for me. So I decided to follow my passion, which happens to be history of all things. And I got this feeling, okay, I'm going to be a historian. I will just be alone in an archive where I don't have to talk to anyone. I will write my books, and I will feel at ease. And see how it panned out? But now I'm returning to that. It's been a joy, it's been a ride, and a tremendous honor, and I feel still this sense of pride of having gone for it, of having said to myself, yes, I'm going to go for it. See what happens. So that is the moral of the story. Accept the challenges, be brave, but also know your inner core. I think that's what well-being is all about, and let's create a society where we can combine the two. Opportunities for all, diversity, freedom, challenges. But when we need it, support for each other, togetherness, solidarity, and the space for people like me to be at an archive and just be at ease with yourself. Have a happy Wellbeing Economy Forum. All the best to you all. Safe journey back home. And I look forward to seeing Iceland prosper, seeing the world prosper, and it will be up to people like you. Thank you very much. Takk fyrir.